Hi Gandhi class, welcome to your second wider curriculum lesson this week. And in this lesson, we are going to be focusing on our project in design technology. So our learning objective for this lesson is, can I develop a simple specification for my invention? So in today's DT lesson, we're going to be writing our design specifications for our inventions. So a design specification is a document that outlines exactly what is being made, what needs to be included in the making of the product, and any other important information. Dr. George Scott is going to help us so we know exactly what we need to include. Let's see what he has to say. Okay, here we will write our design specification. We need this to help us when planning our designs. You will need to tell me what you are making, who your target audience is, so who are you making your invention for, what materials you're going to need for it, so what is it going to be made out of, any problems there may be with your product, for example, is it safe, is it reliable, is it good for the environment? Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how to answer these questions. So the first one is I am inventing. Now here you need to tell me what exactly you are inventing and what it's used for. So if I go back to a conversation that we had in our last DT live session last week, I remember one of you said something about a hairbrush that squirts out gel as you use it, which I thought was a fantastic idea. So if we are going to do that, then in the I am inventing bit, you need to write a hairbrush that squirts out gel. You may have a name for it. So if you've got a fancy name for your hairbrush that squirts out gel, you could also write that there. However, here is where you need to tell me what you are inventing and what it's used for. So what is this used for? It's used to style your hair. Okay, so that is your first one done. So I am inventing a hairbrush that squirts out gel. It is used, oh, sorry, I've spelled that. There we go. It is used to style your hair. Okay, the next bit says, I'm inventing this for, so you need to tell me who your target audience is. Who is going to be using your invention? Is it going to be women, men, children, animals? Who's going to use it? So if we use this one, a hairbrush that squirts out gel, I'm going to assume that it's probably going to be maybe people with short hair that want to style their hair. It might be more men that are going to lean towards this product. So I'm going to say I'm inventing this for people with short hair. It is mainly for men and boys, so men and children. Okay. Then next it says the materials I will need are. So what do you need to make it? So here you're going to do a bullet pointed list of what your invention is going to be made from. So this hairbrush could be made from metal and bristles. It could be made from plastic and bristles. And you've got to think about each different point of your design, of your idea. What is it going to be made from? And the last one is any problems. Is it going to be safe? Is it reliable? Is it good for the environment? So is it safe? If we're looking at a hairbrush that squirts out gel, it might not be safe if another child gets it and puts it in their mouth, because gel's not a very sanitary thing that we need to have in our mouths. So that could be a problem. So maybe one problem could be that young children may eat the gel. So that's not very safe if that happens. So you need to maybe put a warning on the box when you make it. We could also say, so will it be safe? Is it reliable? So when we say, is it reliable? Is it going to have a continuous amount of gel? Are you going to have to refill up your are you going to have to refill up your hairbrush? So maybe you could say something like, the hairbrush will be needed to be refilled with gel. So if that's the case, how are you going to get around that problem? Are you going to sell gel on the side? Are you going to say that they can pick any gel that they like? How are you going to work through that? And is it good for the environment? So you've got to think, what happens if people don't want my brush anymore? If it's made out of plastic, is that good for the environment? And so there are some things for you to think about there. Now, your task. What I want you to do is I want you to use this specification to create your own design specification for your invention. So you need to tell me what you're inventing, what is it for? Tell me who you're inventing it for, who is your target audience, who's going to use your invention, what is your invention going to be made out of, what materials will you need, and are there any problems with your invention? Is it safe? Is it reliable? Is it good for the environment? Please make sure you upload all your work to Tapestry, and I can't wait to see what you are going to be producing for me. So see you next time, Gandhi class. Bye.